Hey, what's up, tubers? This is the SHTF Hunter. It's been a little while since I did an ammo talk. Tonight, I want to talk about the future of the 35 Remington and the 30-30 Winchester cartridges. And I think what brings this on is some of the newer cartridges, and I'll explain it why. Now we'll go back in history just a little bit. The 30-30 Winchester cartridge was developed 1895, and I did some research. The 35 Remington was developed in, introduced in 1908, and it was designed as a semi-automatic cartridge, and Remington's number 8 semi-auto rifle. Whereas the 30-30 Winchester was originally designed for the lever action rifle. And over the years, the Winchester has definitely won popularity over the years. It's a little more popular than 35 Remington, but everything, bullet weight and size of a hole, tells me 35 Remington is more powerful. And I don't think there's many people disputing that fact, but for some reason, the 30-30 become more popular. I've had some history with 30-30 lever action when I was younger, and that may be why, when I was younger, I wasn't that great of a shot, and I don't even think I hit a deer with the 30-30, to be honest. But I helped track quite a few deer that people hit with 30-30s, so I had a very bad opinion of a 30-30. This day and age, you could give me something as small as a 300 blackout, and I can take a deer down pretty easy. So I know a 30-30 can do it. I don't mean to talk trash, but back in the old days, I think 30-30s are the cartridges are probably loaded lower, to a lower pressure because of the lever action than modern standards. A 30-30 bolt action in modern day, with the technology we got now, I know you could probably get a higher velocity cartridge today with the old Remington. They have a Remington bolt action 30-30. So anyway, so what brought this video on? The first off is the 350 Legend by Winchester. And so back in the day, this is what I feel like's happening. During the pandemic, I've seen all kinds of 350 Legend ammo, and even now, I see all kinds of 350 Legend ammo. And I've always thought Winchester was better at marketing than Remington, because like some of the most popular cartridges today have the Winchester name. 243 Winchester, 270 Winchester, 308 Winchester, very popular cartridges. It just seems like there's more popular cartridges with the Winchester behind it than Remington. Now Winchester's biggest fail was probably the Winchester Super Short Magnums. Those things were a really big flop. But I mean, other than that, I just don't think Remington has always been that great at marketing. And when the 350 Legend, back in the day, a 30-30 lever action was the rifle to have. These days, I think an AR-15 is the rifle to have. Winchester realizes this, and they created the 350 Legend. And so I feel like they're trying to replace the 30-30 Winchester with the 350 Legend, and also it's a straight wall cartridges, so it's legal to hunt in a few more states where bottleneck cartridges ain't allowed. So yeah, I mean, this here's my 350 Legend. There's what the shells look like. Straight wall cartridge, so it's legal to hunt. I think an hour or something like that. But today's modern hunter, you know, they think it's the rifle to have, AR-15. 350 Legend definitely powerful enough to put deer down, you know. And another thing that really perplexed me is when it comes to the Remington. When it first come out with the, I heard about the 360, is it called the Buckhammer? I was like, that's ridiculous. That's basically the same as 350 Remington, or 35 Remington, I'm sorry. I was like, why would they do that? Why would they? And obviously it was a straight wall cartridge, you know, kind of like a 350, a straight wall cartridge. And they based it off a 30-30 cartridge. So a straight wall cartridge, so it could be used in a couple other states now. But in my opinion, the Remington 360 hammer, or buck hammer, I don't think it's going to take off. You know, Remington's the only one making the ammo for it, and I just haven't seen a lot of it. And I know, what is it, Henry's making the lever action rifles chambered in the 360. So I don't look for the 360 buck hammer from Remington to take off, but so as another realization, I actually think Winchester's trying to replace the 30-30 with the 350. If you flood the market with one type of ammo, and that's what everybody sees, like, you know, people start thinking, well, if I buy a 350 Legend, it's going to be easy for me to get ammo. And they're right. You know, and price-wise, the 350 Legend ammo, it's low, it's cheap, you know, it's priced right. And I hadn't really checked into the price of 360 buck hammer, but don't really care. I don't really intend to get one. but I realized, I believe 35 Remington might be on its way out. You know, there's probably not a lot of people that's ever heard of it, but I think 35 Remington may be on its way out. So if you got one, you better, you know, you might want to stock up on ammo now. I'm planning on getting some reloading dies for the 35 Remington, but anyway, you know, post your comments down below. What do you think's the future with 30-30 and the 35 Remington? What are your expectations? What do you think the 360 Buckhammer and the 350 Legend will do in the future? I really think the 350 Legend is going to take off big time. I think the 360 Buckhammer is going to perish, die a slow, painful death, and probably take the 35 Remington with it in the process. Anyway, this is the SHTF Hunter. I'm out.